Hello, my beautiful people all over the world, and just want to use this opportunity to make a short video concerning us, concerning every one of us back home. You know, some people might be saying that that is not their own responsibility. That is the reason why they keep on failing. Because as long as far you are a Nigerian, born a Nigerian, you must respect the nature of your country, because that is where you will be born and brought up. Like some of our brothers and sisters today in diaspora, some of them they don't know. That is not the best way. You have to protect your country because that is your mother's and your father's land. Let's talk about the coming election. This coming election is this. We are talking about, we are focusing now concerning about the election. We are not, we the Africans, the Nigerians, we are not talking about the money that this present administration has borrowed for a couple of years. They are being in power. No Nigerian is talking about that for now. And secondly, all the embezzlement and which they've claimed they found, even in Banana Island some couple of years ago, and all they discovered, the money, where is it? That is 2 or 3. 4. These same governments, they are the same group of people still borrowing money. They borrow from China, borrow from America, trillions of money. Nigeria is in debt. Nigeria is labeled in the world debt country, of debited country. I'm sorry, I'm not here to patronize anyone due to my English speaking. That is not my own responsibility. Let them speak my own language, and I will pay for the translator to translate in my own language. I don't believe in English speaking. So English is a language. I have my own talent. As you can, if you watch me in my own package, I believe speaking my own language. So anyway, I'm sorry for that interruption due to what some people might feel. There are so many graduates today in our country, Nigeria. They speak good English. I want to ask you all a question. You want to tell me now, English, if you have English language, meaning you have everything? Absolutely no. Because the Chinese, they never speak English. Even in the United Nations, they never speak English. The Japanese, they never speak English. They speak their own dialect. Why can't we remain in our own language and patronize our own language? So let me not go back again. So let us go back again. The money that are being stolen from Nigeria. So after 2023 election, I pray let obedient win this election. So who is going to be responsible for the money that have been stolen for a couple of years ago, since 1999? Who is going to be responsible to pay the money back? Instead of we Nigerians to keep on raising the fat from Monday to Friday to Sundays, we'll be in the church and praying. Yeah, I'm not saying, please do not quote me wrong. I'm not saying those who are going to church are not doing the best. I'm not saying those who are so very busy in church 24/7 that they are not doing their best. But we Nigerians, instead of us to sit down, to think within ourselves, then the next thing is to go to church and keep on praying. Ayakaka, go, bobo, yakaka. From Monday to you are disturbing yourself. You are not disturbing the. In fact, you can't try it here in the Western world. Otherwise, you will be justified according to the law. According to the law, it is only in Nigeria such thing is happening. Instead of us to calm down and think positively, to ask ourselves question, how will our country move forward? You see, I watched a video called not quite too long, so about the stealing of rice from the bag. Not only that, the stealing of rice, the stealing of cement, the stealing of so many things which are being adulterated. How can we unite our country and bring our country back? It's for us to understand the meaning why we are Nigerians, to serve Nigeria with all my heart, to serve Nigeria with all my strength. That is the meaning. So, are you going to tell me now, these people doing these things, are they not Nigerians? I know. This is a question we all have to ask ourselves. What made them to lead to this attitude? Who endorsed them? This is the area we all have to work towards. Like those days when I was growing up, I spoke to my father. I said, Daddy, this country, the way this thing, my own time is not going to be like this. He said, shut up and shut up fast. I said, okay. The other day I told him, I said, Daddy, don't go outside today. It's like there is something going to happen. He didn't listen to me. So I'm not trying to bring my own family issue into this domain of what I'm trying to explain. Now, to a lot of trillions of money that Nigeria is owing, borrowed everywhere. So who is going to pay that money? And who will be responsible to pay that money? Believe me, honestly speaking, if we don't endorse this young man that has so faculty so intelligent, and if we don't follow him, I believe we are going to lost. One, follow obedient party. Follow the Labour Party. This is the only way to move Nigeria forward. Let's start from there. Other political party, they will come again, but to attack this same group. But a patriotic Nigeria have to think wisely on how to develop this great country, Nigeria, because our country is our own father's land. Not specifically, we all in the diaspora that we don't know what we are doing. If you look at the GP of the diaspora, income coming back home in every year, we, the diaspora, are the ones supporting our people at home. So which I believe the federal government has never done. Then let me come to one aspect again concerning about the farmers. Please, if you are a farmer, either a fish farmer or a poultry farmer or a pork really, and cow or other business or crops or pantries or anything, or call anything about industrialization and development, there's a bank called Bank of Industry in Nigeria. The same bank has so many branches due to your locality. I'm using this medium and this opportunity to speak to each and every one of us. Please go to you all have a phone, search it. There's a Bank of Industry which will loan you, but first and foremost, they will see your infrastructure or what you have done and how many income will you expect in so time based on what you want to grow. I don't like speaking English because it's giving me a headache. But for to every one of us who does not understand my language, this is the reason why I'm speaking the English. So go to your location. Ask them for this money after your infrastructure be done by yourself. So ask for this loan. Definitely, I believe they will give you. The reason many people are still blind, or to the extent maybe they have individual meetings, but the meeting they don't really know what is going on within them. So I believe it's only in Agbo. After my own research, Bank of Industry is in Agbo. Why is it not in Benin Megalopolis? So Bank of Industry is a low rate for farmers. Either you are a tailor, you are a plumber, you are a mechanic, as long as far you can develop yourself, and as long as far you are done the development yourself, this company will support you and pay with a low interest. This money is not from the federal government. So we don't know who is stealing this money. For now, this money is supposed to have been in all 31 states, and each local government will have a branch. So what our government doing to support our people? So this is my another question. A lot of question is here. I have a lot of questions to ask our politicians. A lot of questions. So I don't want to go into this a live video or some stuff or like this due to under circumstances. But if it warrant it, I will go into this to ask lot of people questions, because we are now in a digital life. So like me, I have suffered I don't want my children or my grandchildren to suffer the same thing which I have suffered, which I have passed through in my life. Our country, how are we going to develop it? We should ask ourselves this and say no. No to injustification and immoral behavior of our leaders. Because if any of our leaders do something wrong and we sit down and look at him or her, this same thing is going to affect our children. So this is where the correction started from. God bless you all. Happy Christmas and prosperous New Year in advance, if you really believe in what I'm telling you. God bless you all, my beautiful people.